Evilslothman here, back for another vid. Hello! Yes! Today, I'm actually going to set out a challenge. This is a challenge that, well, anyone can really do. Because, well, if you have a Nintendo console. And it was quite inspired by the new issue of Retro Gamer, which has a whole Legend of Zelda sparkly gold kind of cover. It has lots of features on different Legend of Zelda games all the way through it. And as this is the 20th anniversary of Legend of Zelda, I'm going to set up a Zelda challenge. Now, the Zelda challenge will be to complete one Zelda game over the course of the summer, or just over the course of the summer to complete one. I was going to say as many as you possibly could, but it could get really repetitive, and you don't really want that. But at least one. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you go for, because I'll go through. You start off with the NES, and you have the first one, the original. You could go over to the Game Boy and have the Link's Awakening. You could have, let's see, where do we go from here? Well, you can have the SNES version, but this is the GBA version of it. It's Link to the Past. Minish Cap. You could have Ocarina of Time, even though it's coming out in the 3DS. Oracle of Ages, the Capcom ones, and Oracle of Seasons. You could have Fat Hourglass. It's pretty good. Spirit Tracks. Wind Waker. Twilight Princess, even though the GameCube version is a lot better. But there's a lot of choice, and there's some there that I don't have. There's Link 2, there's Four Swords on the GameCube, there's... what else? You could count the CDI, well, you don't really want to count the CDI ones. They're not really canon. We even count Tingle's game. Eek. Maybe even, if you have them, the SNES ones, the Satellaview ones. That's really pushing it though. You probably have to emulate them ones. But it doesn't really matter if you have an emulator or if you just have the console. But as long as you go through and I think play one of them over the course of summer, because it's been a thing I think where Cyberlanky, he asks everybody who does a Q&A, he'll ask and say, "Well, what's your favourite Zelda boss?" Which is going to bring me on to my next point as well, because he is doing the most epic bosses in all the Zelda games. He's working through Twilight at the moment. He's actually going to make videos. Yeah, it's going to be scary to see him back, but he is working on a video at the moment. And he's doing the most epic bosses of Twilight Princess, and he's going to go back and go through a few of the games. I think Wind Waker, I think Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening. So he's going to go through and definitely look out for them. So if you haven't gone to his channel already, that's go to Cyberlanky. I'll put a link up underneath this, and you know where it is. It'll be in the drop-down box. But as I was saying, he asks it all the time to everyone. This is his one question. It was like with SNES-tastic. He used to go and ask everybody, "What's your favourite member of Girls Aloud?" That was his question. So this is Cyberlanky's question. He asks everyone. And everyone always says, "Haven't played them." And I'm like, it's one of my favourite series, so it's something I really don't get. But I can understand that some people don't like it. But I really think it's such a great series of games that you're doing yourself a disservice if you haven't actually played at least one of them. So it doesn't matter which one you pick, just as long as you play. I challenge you to complete one of them over the course of the summer, and that is the Zelda challenge. Alright, this is Evilslothman.